is called SentinelCare Agent, transforming emergency response with intelligence data solution. Quick introduction, like we identified 3 problem statements in the emergency response in the healthcare industry for the human life. ER delays due to the manual workload, lack of real-time data, lack of intelligence for the dispatch orchestration, especially for the ambulance assignment. To mitigate this particular problem statement, so we created the solution. It is a connected intelligence emergency response system by leveraging Salesforce Agentforce, Data Cloud, Slack, and CRM analytics. Of course, it also has got omni-channel experience with WhatsApp integration. These are the enablers, like one is called real-time AI-powered patient triage, Slack-based collaboration, unified context rich for the patient data insights. These are all the problem statements, as I mentioned: fragmented workflows, delayed communication, no unified experience has been mitigated by using the benefits. The ROI or differentiators are that like less than 60 seconds, like agent is going to assign to the operators, especially for the ambulance operators. 95% of the ambulance match is going to be accuracy. 90% reduction in the manual triage. So these are all the benefits which is going to be used. We also noticed that, like observed that, like Gartner is also aligned the same kind of insights. 30% of the improvements is going to be happen by 2027. There are 4 personas. So Rajiv, case coordinator, John, ambulance and EMT consultant. And quickly, like let me walk through the demo, like how it is going to look. Then I will come back for the innovation, and so probably can able to see that. Like I'm going to wear 4 personas today. Like the first persona is the patient. As the patient, like I can go to the system. This is the agent. Like agent force is going to be initiated this particular health assistant. I can come back here and system is going to ask a couple of questions like emergency care for my father, and it is going to ask for the location, and based on that particular location, it is going to ask that like what is the mobile number. And based on this particular details, the agent, autonomous agent is going to create a case and assign to the particular team. I mean, one is for the case coordinator, and the same message is going to be communicated back to the Slack channel that is for the ambulance operators. And now I'm going to wear the second persona. As part of this, my persona, like I'm going to act as the case coordinator. As a case coordinator, like I'm going to log in into the system. And once if I log in, I see that like the case has been assigned to me. And I understand that like this case is related to the chest pain, and system is already created case teams, care plan problems, and what are the goals which has been assigned to that. And now in the same time, like it has also been assigned to the Slack channel that is for ambulance providers. Like I can go back to the ambulance team and I see that like the case assignment has been taken care here, or case description has been assigned. And I can look into that as a case, ambulance operator or driver. I can accept this particular case. Once if the case has been accepted, system is going to change the status is that like the ambulance has been assigned for this particular case and the status is going to be completed for that. So that way, like there is a collaboration between case coordinator and ambulance coordinator. At the same time, like there is one more Slack channel which is going to be created for the CMT team. The EMT team is going to understand that like what is the case. I mean, this is more for the patient healthcare provider or EMT team to understand about this particular details. And similarly, like if there is a collaboration is going to be happen, this is the second collaboration which is going to be happen with the Slack channel. So with that, so what is going to happen is that like with a seamless experience with the patient and for the case coordinator with the different parties, like I'm going to use for the agent force along with the sales force. And on top of that, like what I'm going to do is that like I have used the data cloud for different kind of capabilities. The first capability is called Unified Health Score. What I did is that like we install this particular package, then this is going to create the health score based on the calculated insight what we have created over here. This calculated insight is going to be represented here. What is the health score about this one? This is going to be helpful for the HCP provider. And the second capability is that like all the unstructured data, especially for the PDF documents for the patient, we uploaded into this S3 bucket, and that particular data is also going to be assigned or used in the data cloud along with the health cloud. So by combination of all these things, you are going to get the seamless experience. And similarly, like as I mentioned that like we also used some of the reports and dashboards. This is going to be helpful that like to understand that like what are the emergency capabilities we are going to use about that. And finally, like we have been showed one of the experience for the patient. And there is a second experience that is for the WhatsApp integration, but the communication is same and flow is same. And with that, like what I would like to do is that like based on the innovation, we used agentic AI, Salesforce Data Cloud, and the total addressable market is $35 billion. Thank you for the time for giving the opportunity for this. Thank you very much.